I think one of the worst things that you can do when you're starting to create content is immediately start worrying about what everyone else is doing. What's trending right now, what videos are getting views at the moment, what niche is on the up and up, or like what does the algorithm want me to post? And I get it, obviously you're posting videos online, so you want people to watch them. But I think there's eventually a point where chasing views completely ruins why you started creating in the first place, because you're not making what you want anymore. And I think that's just backwards. When you first start a channel, I think it's really easy to fall into this. You post something, it gets like 200 views, and then you see somebody that's posting a video about something that's trending and they hit like 200K views. And then immediately you're thinking, I need to start doing that. So you make your version of it. Then another trend comes along, you make a video on that. And a new product that drops, everyone's talking about it, you make a video on that. And before you know it, pretty much your entire channel is about videos that you probably don't care about. And before you know it, your entire channel is just about what's popping that week. And the annoying part is that you're probably going to get views doing that. But now you've just created another problem. You have to keep doing it. So this is something I really don't think people talk about enough. Everybody worries about making a video and it fails. But what happens if you just make something that you don't care about, but it succeeds? Let's say, like I said, you don't really care, but it's trending. You make a video about it, it blows up, and then you got people subscribing to you because they want more of that topic specifically. So what do? You make another one, and then suddenly you have generated an audience around something that you do not like. And in my opinion, that's almost worse than a video failing, because now you've become successful on something that you didn't like in the first place. I also think creators put too much pressure on themselves finding a perfectly defined niche, especially when your brand is like just starting. Am I a tech channel? Am I a gaming channel? Am I a filmmaking channel? Am I a lifestyle channel? Why can't you just be you? And I'll flip it on myself. Maybe today I want to talk about a camera, and then next week I want to show off my desk setup. And then maybe I flip over to some gaming content. Maybe I want to make a video on that specifically. Obviously, I don't want my channel to be completely random, but I also think there's a difference between having identity on your channel and blocking yourself into a specific category. Your personality alone can be that category that's connecting all of your videos together. Might sound corny, but you're kind of the niche. I'll pause for a second and say, I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying trends are bad. You should completely ignore trends. Trends can be useful. If something's blowing up and you genuinely have something to say about it, make the video. If there's a new product and you're actually interested in it, talk about it. Or if everybody's talking about something and you kind of have a different perspective or different opinion on it, that's perfect. The problem isn't making the trending content, but the problem is that you're making the trending content only because it's trending. There's a huge difference. So one side of this is everybody's talking about this subject and I want to be a part of the conversation. But then the other side is everybody's talking about this topic and I guess I have to say something now. That's that point where creating starts feeling like a job. And this is probably something I need to start telling myself too. Just stop trying to read the algorithm or assume the algorithm as soon as I hit record. Because I already know myself, you guys, we're gonna drive ourselves insane. Okay, this video needs to be exactly 47 seconds. It's between 45 and 60. I need to say the keyword at this point. I need to make sure there's 5 cuts in the first 10 seconds. My thumbnail kind of needs to match these other thumbnails because they blew up. And yeah, there's some useful stuff that you can learn from those things. You should care about making a good quality fun video. You should care about the title and care about the thumbnail. But at some point you have to make something. And sometimes the video that you're convinced nobody will care about is the one that blows up and everyone feels connected to. Because the viewers can tell that you're actually interested in what you're talking about. I personally would rather build something slowly that I can enjoy than some quick come up that I hate. Because think about the long-term version of that. Imagine your channel is actually working, you're getting the subscribers, you're getting the views, you might even start making some money. Maybe you're able to do this full time. That's awesome. But now imagine waking up every single morning and realizing I don't even like the video that I'm supposed to make today. I don't even like the content that my audience is expecting this Monday. What's the point? The goal shouldn't be just to build an audience, but the goal should be to build the right audience, the right demographic. People who have kind of stuck with you because they like your perspective, your personality, your taste, the things you're interested in. Yeah, that audience might take longer to build, but they're actually there for your content. So here's the simplest way I can put this. There's a video that you've been thinking about making, make it. Even if you don't think it's trending, even if you're not sure it's gonna get the views, even if somebody tells you, hey, that doesn't really fit the vibe of the channel, doesn't really fit your niche, make it good, give it a good title, give it a good thumbnail, package it as well as you possibly can, and then put it out there. Because every video doesn't have to be this perfectly calculated chess move. Sometimes you're allowed to make things that you just think is cool. And ironically, those are probably going to be those videos that make you stand out from everybody. There are millions of people, millions of creators chasing the exact same trends all week, all month, all year long. Using the same hooks, making the same thumbnails, just talking about the same things. I sound like a broken record. You're probably not going to stand out as a creator if you just become another one of them. So post what you actually want. Use the trends when it makes sense for you and your channel. Learn how YouTube works, get better at packaging those ideas, but do not let the algorithm decide what you're interested in, because views are great, growth is great, but if this ever becomes something bigger, you probably want to enjoy what you built. So make the video you want to make, and I'll see you in the next one.